Hi guys, long time no see. I've been getting a few DMs about my Frankenbuild Carrier. Even though I already went over it on Instagram, I figured I'll just do a video introduction as well, and just to see how I set up right now. So the basis is, well, there is not really a base, but let's start with the plate bags. The front plate bag is a Spiritus Systems OTB Overt, it's size large. And the reason why I went with the over the beach, because I just love the mesh look. I'm not going to the beach anytime soon, but I just loved how it looked and it works so far. So let's just go from top to bottom and I'll explain what I got going on. In the front, I have a Juggernaut case for my phone and with a praying mantis patch. Shout out to my good friend Marco who made these. He's a big Metal Gear Solid fan, so thanks for these patches. To the right of the Juggernaut case, I have a lens wipe. Got the idea from also from Spiritus, from Fred, just to wipe your goggles or whatnot, or for your scopes, whatever. It's fantastic. It's just a nice thing to have. On the left, I have my PTT, which is a TA U94 version 2, which is connected to my TCA embedder, which is obviously a replica, but still, it has good function, and plus it looks freaking awesome. Connected also is the relocation cable, and the relocation cable goes into the plate bag and into the back panel. Nothing too special. And the embedder pouch is in a Spiritus embedder pouch, the new one. Anyway, let's talk about the placard. So the placard is a Shaw Concepts V3. And the reason why I like the Shaw concept is because it's expandable. And what I mean by that is you're able to, depending on the insert that you have, you can run 4 like so, or you can run 3. This is the original RAM insert, I believe what they call it. And obviously it's one of the cool things about this placard in particular is that it's expandable. So you can go from 4 to 3 to 8K, 762, whatever, depending on the insert you have, you can switch it out. So this is the 3, and the RAM insert does have Tigris, which is pretty cool. This insert is not made by Shaw Concepts, but this one's made by Green Force Gear in Finland, I believe. The guys were nice enough to build me one because I'm sorry to say Shaw Concept is a bit difficult to get here in Europe, and restock for the quad inserts were quite long. On the front of the placard, I put a Blue Force Gear triple Tenspeed M4 pouch. You could run 3 more M4 pouch magazines if you wanted to have a combat loadout just on your placard. Although I use it mostly for example, here we have 8 tag-in AFG 4s, and for example, here I have a kill rag when I'm playing BB Wars. Or you could put medical, right in the range, stuff like that. And on the side of the placard, you see there's one row of Molly, which I put a Ronin taco here. Usually I put like a multi-tool or a pistol mag, depending on what I need right now. But since the Spiritus takes placards, any kind of placard, I also made a different placard, which I'm gonna run with my SR25. And it's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done. So this is actually a Fat Pancake Gear Molly, what would we say, chest rig? Modular chest rig. I don't know how you call it exactly. And I just put 3 HSGI tacos on it. One thing to note on the Shaw concept specifically, why I went with this option, is the fact that the Shaw concepts placard will accept first spear tubes as well as the Platebag, but here's the main thing. The Cummerbund is attached to the placard, not to the Platebag. And the reason why is you can really, because of the tubes and because of the placard position, it really pulls on the placard and makes it not jiggle as much. Makes sense. And the same thing with this placard I built. I just put the first spear adapters that I had lying around, and this is the other placard for if I'm running AK mags or 7.62. Although this is even worse, everything's 6mm anyway. Moving on to the right side, we have a Crye SPS GP pouch, and this is just a general purpose pouch. So I would put my phone, if not my phone, my wallet, my keys for the car, extra grenades, smoke grenades, stuff like that, and batteries, just a little miscellaneous things I would need it in this pouch. And the rest of the Cummerbund is pretty free because I would like to still grab my secondary. But this is pretty much out of the way. On the left side, I put a double Blue Force Gear Tenspeed 7.62 mag pouch, and here I put, just to showcase, 7.62 magazines. But you're just as easily able to put, obviously, M4 mags, which is smaller, but it will still hold it quite nicely. And if not M4 mags, anything you can really put. This is why I do love Blue Force Gear's pouches, because if you don't need it, it will compress back down, which is fantastic. So moving along, and the Cummerbund itself is actually the Axle Advanced Equinox Cummerbund. What I love about it, it has first spear tubes technology into it. So with just a simple pull, you're able to open up the Cummerbund and really close it back again. And this is why I said I like this Shaw Concepts ones, because the male tube integrates directly into the placard. Now the Equinox Cummerbund is pricey, but is extremely rigid, extremely well made. And if you're able to get these, I would highly recommend. This is by far my favorite Cummerbund so far for any carrier. It's all attached to a Crye AVS 1000 backpack. And I love the backpack because it's able to, because from when Crye released this system, you're allowed to pretty much either run this as a standalone backpack or as the back plate for your plate carrier, right? So and I figured the Velcro orientation from the AVS pack matched perfectly with that of the Overt plate bag, and so you're able to build this kind of thing. And also because it's the AVS system, it has the 3 slots in the back here. So you're able to run like either the 3-band Cummerbund from the Crye from Spiritus, or something like this Equinox Cummerbund. Unfortunately, you're not able to run Velcro Cummerbunds, but that's a conscious decision that you have to make. And in here right now, the relocation cable goes into the pack, and also just holds my hydration, but sometimes I will hold my rain jacket and snacks and those kind of things. And I like to have the pack because you're always able to expand on the carrying capacity. If you don't need it, it's relatively flat, as you can see, and it's not very bulky at all. Also, because of the padding, it makes it very comfortable to wear for long periods of time. And oh yeah, I forgot. These shoulder pads, these are from Australia. These are from a company called ADA, Australian Defense Apparel. Unfortunately, I got these on eBay. These are, I wouldn't say not civilian available, but they do pop up from time to time. And they have a good foam padding on the underneath, so it makes it even more comfortable, and it's non-slip. One final thing to mention is the piece de resistance, the sword tactical exploitation dump patch. So this is from Australia. This is probably my favorite patch. It works as a GP pouch, dump pouch. I mean, anything you can imagine, put it, spent mags, water bottles. On the inside it has these elastic loops where you can put cam lights, flashbangs. I've seen flex cuffs, breaching tools. Also on the inside here, I don't know if you can see it, but here there is some elastic loops as well. I put a flex cuff here in this case, but I've seen the smaller crowbars to pry open doors. And it has also an opening for soft armor as well. And if you don't need it, you're just able to very easily fold it back up or roll it back up, I should say. And it's nice and tucked away in there. Well, I hope you like it. If you have any more questions about this carrier, or if you want to see something else on video, DM me here or comment here in this video, or DM me on Instagram at longshot.f6. Have a great day, and hopefully this won't take too long until the next video. Well, see ya. Bye.